Every day. Thank you.
Wow. Hi guys, this is Olani Michael Tosin. Peer Pen presents to you Crunchy $15 Forex Daily Bread. And in this video tutorial, I'll be teaching you on how to build your account to $400 monthly. How? By simply acquiring $15 every day for Forex. And even as a beginner. Is that not fantastic? Say yeah. So let's move forward. All this will be done with Peer Pen. And let's just check some few things that affects people when trading Forex. The first one is why people aren't making a dime from Forex. Now the first one is the get rich quick syndrome. Like a whole lot of people want to be like, okay, I'll try Forex tomorrow and probably I'll make my first million the next 1 week or 2 weeks, and that's not how it's supposed to be, because it's not a get rich quick syndrome. So you need to take your time to plan and to use some strategies to use some strategies, you know, you get what I'm saying. So that you plan your accounts by daily increasing the size of the dollar every day till it amounts to something tangible. And the next one is lack of good mentor. A lot of people don't have good mentor, and whenever they face the kind of little difficulties, they tend to back out. But what's there is, even in any other business apart from Forex, you tend to make profits and you tend to lose at times. So one of the main reasons why you need a very good mentor is these people have experienced some things that you're yet to experience. So whenever you're going through such, they can tell you, okay, this is how to do it. Next time you know, one or two advice like that and guidance. So it helps a lot, especially in Forex. And the next one is not ready to work. A lot of people are not ready to work. They just believe they can just wake up from the wrong side of their bed and just pop into Forex market and just buy and sell anyhow just to make quick money, and it's not supposed to be so. Before you can go into Forex, there are ways you can strategically check the market, do some 1 or 2 plans before you go into the market, so that you won't just go and waste your money. Unbelief and fear. It's normal for you to fear. It's normal for you to have some kind of little unbelief. But when you trust yourself and you trust your strategies, you will make it. And that's the reason why you need good hard work. You need to put in some hard work so that you don't just turn Forex to a kind of guesswork. Lack of capital. A lot of people lack capital in doing Forex. It's one of the main reasons. And no planning. Some people just jump into Forex like a bridge without any break, and you know, they tend to have early accidents. So let me tell you some simple facts. You can make it from today. Like right from now that you've been watching this video, you can make it. If you have been trying Forex and it's not really working for you, you can still make it from today. Just make sure you get this course. You can make it, and you are never late. Forex is not running away from you. You are never late. You can make it from today. You are never late, and you can still make it. If you are having any kind of doubt or unbelief, I'm assuring you now that you can still make it. Now, why you need to learn Forex? See, it can be started with littlest capital. Yeah, there are some brokers that accept like $5. Some brokers accept like $10. Though it's not actually okay for you to start with little money, because you may have a higher tendency of blowing up the account within a twinkle of an eye. But you can still start with littlest capital, and it's one of the features that makes it more interesting for people to make money through Forex. And it is everlasting. Foreign exchanges is not a kind of business that can collapse tomorrow. Like, it has been there and will still be there, because it deals with different foreign countries and their exchange their currencies and some stocks, indices, metals, and the likes like that. So is something that is everlasting, that if you can learn the skills and master it, it's everlasting. It tends to live longer. It's scalable. You can scale your chart, and you know, the amount you're having in your account, the amount of risk you want to take, and the likes like that. Know the amount of profits that will come in return after risking, like maybe let's say you are going for a 2-to-1 ratio of risk management or 3-to-1 ratio of risk management, but you can scale it. It depends. It can be done from anywhere. You can be in your toilet and be trading. You can be at a camp and be trading. Travel anywhere, holy ground, down ground, wherever, valley, mountain, you are trading. So far you have a very good phone and a very good connection, internet connection I mean. So there's nothing like running out of stock. You're not selling anything like a hardware stuff. Like everything you are doing is soft. You are just trading a kind of digital currencies. So it's not like you are stocking something and you are running out of stock. No, there's nothing like that. So now, overview. What I just want to show you in this video: fundamental analysis and technical analysis, risk management, planning. So let's just go into the fundamental and the technical analysis. I will just use a particular currency pair as an example. What do we mean by this fundamental and technical analysis? Fundamental analysis, this is the type of analysis that deals with the news around a kind of currency pair. The news around it and how the news affects the market. You understand? So, and the technical analysis is how you can try to understand your price action, understanding your price action and using it as a prediction. Let's open tradingview.com, Euro USD. Let me open this chart. Okay, this is Euro USD coming. Okay. I want to show you something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Okay. Let's take a look at these Euro USD as an example. Euro USD as an example. Okay, now what do we mean by the fundamental analysis? Fundamental analysis is the news around the kind of currency pair, as I've said earlier. Now take a look at this $0 US. Assuming you want to go into this trade, it's normal for you to search for news surrounding it. Like now, I think here is an article around it. Euro USD, good point to start selling. It's always okay for you to, learn from others. Also try to look at what people are talking in the market and where people are citing, because this forex is about the big boys and big investors. They tend to push the market to where most people that are trading with lesser account volume, to where they will be hunted. Like now, you can imagine someone trading with $1 billion and you trading with $2. You can imagine the person tends to pull the market way more farther than you, like more deeper than you. So when you go outside to seek for news, you tend to see what people are talking about, the kind of resistance area and supply and demand area that they are looking forward to, because those areas are very good points to place your market, because some pending orders will have been waiting on those resistance area and supply and demand areas. If you don't understand what resistance area, supply and demand area is one of the main reasons why you need to get this course. So now take a look at this $0. I've gotten a news around it here, and this is our chart. You can see here I'm having a kind of resistance line from around August here. This line here has served as a support line here, and when it gets there, this line goes broken and there's a retest here, making it a support, a resistance here. There's a resistance here. How do I know it's a resistance? I've had like 2 different points touching this line and bouncing back again. So it's now a resistance line here, coming back down here and going back here again, still confirming that this place is not a resistance area. Now take a look at this demand area here, this supply and demand area. There has been a kind of resistance here also, you understand, and this market has been trying to pull through. And do you know one thing? The moment these markets can manage to get to this area, we are expecting a kind of drawdown to here, because it's like it's working in a kind of range right now, moving up and down, and you can see the line. You can see the line. So if truly there exists a supply and demand level here that tends to push this market downward, there has also been another resistance line here of which the market has touched, and we're also expecting a downtrend here. So that is confluence of ideas. I also talked about trading with confluence in my course, so it's the more reason why I need to get the course. So now I've gotten like 2 different confirmation to sell these markets, and this is a 6-hour chart, unlike the one that I'm having here. This is a daily chart. You can see this is the line that they are talking about, straight line here. And here now you can see the markets have started selling. It's a very good point for us to sell this market, hoping that this market will sell to this place somewhere around here. Now how do you enter the market? You've gotten a fundamental analysis, which is the news around it. Like here is the news around this. The price has broken through the upper line resistance line of channel, in which it has been moving since the end of July. You can have, yeah, this some news around it. Can you see strong resistance since November 2019? Just few minimal breakouts. It's still respecting the line, and here we are expecting a tendency for it to fall. You understand? So Now look at what people are saying here. Therefore, even if now the price can break the line, the growth will not be significant and she will fall again anyways. You can see this is the person prediction, and if you are good with price action, you can also reason with that. So now look at this thing, it has started dropping. Now the next thing you want to do is, okay, how to enter. That's the technical analysis there. Now let's enter. Let's check our 4 hours interval. You can see this thing is coming down already, but it's going to face a kind of little bit of consolidation here because there's a supply and demand level here also. We may tend to face a kind of consolidation to like within 1 or 2 days, and it will still drop down anyway, my own idea too. So let's check the 2 hours time frame. You can see here there's a kind of doji here. Let's expand this thing out. You can see there's a kind of doji here. This is a dragonfly, we call it a dragonfly, and a pin bar is here. So let's just wait for the next candlestick to come up 2 hours. But if you can't wait for the next candlestick, if you want to enter in aggressively, you can just come here and set your stop loss at the end of this pin bar tail. Just set your stop loss here and place your profit somewhere around. You can see a kind of resistance line here also. Just place your profits around here and see. You understand what I'm saying? So you can just, that's how to enter a market. That's how to enter a market. So that's the fundamental and technical analysis about it. I will explain more about that in the video. Just make sure you check and get it. The risk management is just maintaining your accounts, knowing when to enter and when not to enter. Just like now, you've seen that this thing is coming down in a downtrend. Just like if you are still to enter from here right now, the first question is, okay, where did you want to take your profits? There's a kind of resistance line here, and you don't want to risk much depending on your account volume. Just place it somewhere around here, your take profit around here, and place your stop loss at the end of this pin bar here. Just place your stop loss there. So it's a very good ratio. Like this is a kind of 2 to 1, 3 to 1 ratio. This is a 3 to 1 ratio. It's 3 times the stop loss area to the entry point. So that's a very good risk man. And if the market turns back and you are not able to meet up with the profits and you make your loss, just go out of the market, reset your mentality, and come back the next day. Don't stress yourself much trying to struggle with the market to make profits, else you will lose more profit. So planning is just all about okay, today I just want to go into the market and make $5. Just want to go into the market and make $10. Just want to go into the market and make $15 and go out. You don't need to be greedy. Greediness will only make you to eat just once. You don't need to be greedy. Just go into the market and come out. Make your profit and come out. And if you make loss and you try to recover, you notice you are making more loss, just get out of the market. You'll make it another day. So this is my crunchy $15 Forex daily bread. Make sure you get it. It's out right now. Crunchy $15 daily bread. How to build your account to $400 monthly by simply acquiring $15 every day from Forex, even as a beginner, by Michael P. And I will so much appreciate you if you can get this course, because it will really go a long way in your trading strategies and building up of your accounts. And I hope to see you. Take care. God bless you.